quiero Taco Bell.
30 seconds. 5. Hang on.
Okay.
And coming back now.
There you go. I know, Taco Bell. Would you like to have one of those little babies running around?
Public access television is what it is, and you can see what it is by watching Channel 16 and Channel 18 on Comcast Cable. There are almost hundreds of volunteers that are out creating content that we display on Channel 16 and 18. The church services, the fellow down in New Freedom who comes up with a DVD of the New Freedom Carnival, the Rails Around York. Those are all independently produced people who wanted to tell a story about something that they're very much interested in. We encourage that. It doesn't cost anything to give us content.
I'm going right in. Hello, Central Pennsylvania. My name is Dice.
The technology that we've enhanced is that you don't have to mail in a DVD anymore. You can get a user ID and a password and FTP your content into a file server that we can then play out on Channel 16 or Channel 18, depending on its appropriateness.
So the show's called An Ordinary Journey with Lee Thomas, and it's based on a book I wrote called An Ordinary Journey, User's Guide to Healing from the Abuses of Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, and Attempted Murder. And I spoke one day downtown at a group, and Mayor Brenner heard me speak and asked me to bring my voice to television. So I've been here for almost 5 years. We started out by empowering people who'd been abused, and it's now become empowering everybody. With my book, I was doing a lot of television. I've done Geraldo, Good Morning America, you know, all of that. But what it did was I started a foundation here called Angels Voices. And people would see me on television, and then the women weren't afraid to come to Angels Voices. It was the platform where I could go into the community, and the community could come in, and I say to them a lot, thank you for letting me come into your living room, now come on into mine, you know, and so it's just like sitting with your best girlfriend, you know, at the breakfast table. You don't intimidate anybody, we just have little chats.
30. We're going to come back to camera 3.
I don't know if anybody ever saw the other studio, but it was a shoebox. I mean, it was like 6 by 6, and we were all cramped in together. And now at this studio, it's state of the art. It is like every little girl's dream who's in show business, you know, and who does a talk show. We've got teleprompters, we've got cameras that go up and down on hydraulic, you know. We've got everything here, and it's just so incredible.
I do want to make one statement about York County music. The music scene in York is so amazing. The amount of performers who are just stellar.
We've created a model that's different. You can watch today the County Commissioners meeting, and it's a wonderful process of watching. And if you have a question, you pick up the phone and you call your elected official and you ask them about it. Right? What makes White Rose Community Television unique is we've built an infrastructure to allow that to happen seamlessly and easily. And it has value, and I want it to continue. And in order for it to continue, we've got to find ways to raise the funds necessary so that the burden is shared a little bit better.
You're always going to feel happy when you come in, and I'll probably give you a caramel if you're really nice and smile.